Station, Arthur's Sales and Service, and Babbitt's CO Bar. In fact, they have a big ad on the back of the program. Oh no! Wow. They have fed those calves last night rocket fuel. 4 of them have run hard. We've seen one guy catch one. Other than that, we've scratched all the way out. Let's go down to Greg Green Jr., our next one to go in our performance today. Then Brian Hacker, Trey Blackmore, be ready. Hey, we want to remind you of our vendors. Stop by and visit them over in the Brown Barn. Some things to see and do. The rodeo dance will be kicking off tonight. Here we are. Here we are. Dixie Down is now going to work right here. Help him. Come on, help him here. Say, "Aw, shucks," right now. Yeah, that is exactly how he's feeling. You know it, don't you, Mark? Okay. Oh, that's not what he said? Let's go to Brian Hacker. Brian Hacker's going to be next. Then it'll be Trey Blackmore. Hey, wouldn't it be strange if we had no times all the way through the performance today in the calf roping? That's not even funny, is it? Hey, we want to say thank you to Tanner Reeser, one of our pickup men. Carter Williams, he's the other one. We're going to see him a little bit later on exhibit their skills during the bronc riding. All right, Brian Hacker is next. Hey, a big thank you to Balo's Windmill Service, also from Arizona right here in Williams. Ben Salary, Big Ben Salary, and Bill Owen Scholarship Fund. Come on, hurry now. Hey, you're winning. As of right now, you're winning. Just keep going. There you go. 27.82. $27.82 is going to be the time. All right, let's go to Trey Blackmore, Dan Lawton Cavalier, and Ivan Stewart. For 6. And he does. We're good. 30.58 is the time. 30 and 58 is going to be the time. All right, let's go to Lawton Cavalier. And then Ivan Stewart will be our final one to go. Two left. And then we'll be going to the steer riding. big thank you as well to the Boot Barn, the Blackmore Ranch and the Blackmore Insurance Agency, Broken Dipper Ranch, and Camp Civitan today. Yeah, Camp Civitan, one of our sponsors. Here's Lawton Cavalier. Empty loop in no time. How about a consolation round of applause for Lawton Cavalier? That is going to bring us down to Ivan Stewart. Our next one to go to round things out in our tie-down rope. Hey, I believe, by the way, he was our all-around champion last year. In the program, if you pick up one of those souvenir rodeo programs, it'll give you all of that information. Oh, grab that rope. We're still good. Well, we stayed tied for 6, and we're good. Hey, if you enjoyed our tie-down ropers, our cap ropers, our dally cap ropers, would you give them a round of applause today? Good job, guys. Okay, let's go to the steer riding right down here. Front center. This is Ray Bundy. Okay, we're looking at a 6-second ride. Now, we are also timing them down there. Is that right, guys? Besides the ride of 6 seconds, do we time them? Did you get a time for us? Okay. That's the PBR rule. 2.31 is going to be the time for rigs. So if they don't make it for 6, we'll at least give them the time. And we're going to move to our next one to go. Here's Rio Looper. Yavapai bottle. Yeah, nope, we're going to change it. We're going to Cavis Lawrence. We're inside of the ORO Ranch Bucket Chute.
He's got his helmet on. He's landing on his head.
Also, a big thank you to ORO and the Babbitt Ranches. They were also Jim Canna sponsors. We say thank you to them. All right, here's Cavis Lawrence. Here's Danny Jeans, little guy. Come on, Tavis. Let's make a ride. 6 seconds is what we're looking for. Folks, the more noise you make over there, the harder these little guys are going to try. So when we open that gate, ORO Ranches, one of our Calcutta sponsors, I want you to help them out. The steer is not cooperating. Tavis is ready. He says he might come like that. Let's try it. You all right? Hey, as he pulls that vest off and goes to get his bull rope, give him a round of applause. What are we? 3.56 to Tavis. He's in the lead right now of the steer riding. In the lead. Hey, a big thank you to our judges, Toy Cordova, Ryan Menifee, Joe Campbell, and Barnell McKnight, taking care of scoring our kids as well as our bronc riders. We're going to move to the Seibert Cattle Company Bucket Chute, jumping over the Western Outfitters at the Bird Saddlery. Slayton Ozza is going to be our next one to ride. Here's Slayton. Come on, Slayton. Okay, when he hits the ground, Mardell McKnight pushes the plunger on the button. 4.06 is going to be the time for Slayton Ozza. 4.06. We're all the way down now at the CO Bar, Babbitt Ranch's Buck and Shoot. This is Drake Montano right here. Come on, Drake, all the way down at the far end. Back and shoot. Ouch. Are we all right, Drake? 1.72 is going to be the time right there for Drake. He says, I'm feeling that one a little bit. Folks, we can help him up right there. Drake, hear all those folks cheering for you? Okay. And we're going to go to the Avapine Bottle Gas Buck and Shoot. A big thank you to them. They also sponsor our Calcutta tent over there. Hey, how many of you believe that sometimes the best man for a job is a woman? This is Abby Wells. We're actually inside of the Rock Steakhouse. Oh. .47. Hey, Abby. Good job. Good job, Abby. Well, let's go to our next one to go. All right, here's Rio Looper. Okay, we can change it up. We're going to move to the Western Outfitters and DeBerg Saddlery Buck and Shoot, Hunter Green. Hey, I had the opportunity yesterday to slip into the Western Outfitters store and DeBerg Saddlery. It's right downtown on the eastbound lane of the divided road in downtown Williams. Met with the ladies in there, and boy, what a great store they have. Stop in there and check it out. They've got a lot of great stuff. Here we go. Hunter Green. Hunter Green. He can hear you now, folks. And it is 2.43, the time for Hunter. Back to Rio, I do believe. Yavapine Bottled Gas, say thank you to them. Tomorrow night, they will be sponsoring the tent that we are under for our Calcutta. Tomorrow evening, that'll be at 6:30 for the Bill Owen 5 steer, which will be taking place on Sunday morning. Here is Rio Looper. All right, come on, Rio. You got to be longer than 4.06 if you want to move to number 1. We may have one more after this, but I see a little activity down there at Rod's Steakhouse. All right, just about ready. They're pulling that rope. Come on, Rio. He's getting all kinds of encouragement, all kinds of advice from everybody down there in front of the Buck and Shoot. There's Rio. Come on, Rio. Come on, Rio. Come on, Rio. together, 4 judges. One side's a 31 and a 32, 63. 63. 63 is going to be the score for Rio. All right, Wyatt Kraft, I believe, should be our final one to go right here. Hey, our ribbon ropers, be thinking about it. There's Wyatt. In the steer ride. Hey, those little guys, they love applause. Could you give it to them one more time? I know they'll appreciate it. Larry Don doing the mugging down there. Oh, no. It is not going to work. It's going to be no time. No time. Let's go to Brooks and Ellie. They're going to be next now. Brooks and Ellie Cameron. The object of the game is to grab the ribbon and run as fast as you can. Once they get the calf rope, Brooks and Ellie are going to have tough luck. Give them a consolation round of applause. It's going to be no time. Let's go to Clay Parsons and Elizabeth Rogers next. Here's Clay and Elizabeth. Here's another incentive team. When you see an incentive, which is 10 or younger, they can have what we call a mugger, a helper, somebody that will hold that calf so that they can get the ribbon. They've got to be 10 or younger to be able to be eligible for that. Wow. Man. Would you give that pretty little girl, Elizabeth, a round of applause? She's right there at the feet in front of you. All right, here's Whit Peterson. Leanne Ashurst. Leanne was one of our national anthem singers today. Leanne, are you ready? Okay. Whip is doing the roping. Then it's going to be Poke Yarborough and Riley Drake. John Crowder, Hallie DeWitt. Here we go, right there. There we go. Nice work. 1482 is going to be the time for Leanne today. 1482. Hey, that was the gentlemanly thing to do, to get off and help with the calf, even though she was taller than you. All right, Poke Yarborough, Riley Drake now. Where's Riley at? Right there. Oh. Would you give Riley a little something today? Okay, John Crowder, Hallie DeWitt. Hey, this girl right here is a track star. Honestly, she is. She can run. I'd like to see that calf roped all the way at the back end of the arena so she has to run the full length and see how fast she can do it. Sound good? Oh, she about had it. 14:50 will be the time. A new leader. A new leader. Easy, feller. Hey, give him a round of applause. Mark? What are you riding? Okay, Todd Howe, Taylor Howe are going to be next to go. Todd and Taylor. Okay, now remember, you cannot help them run. They've got to run on their own, okay? I didn't know if she got a piece of the ribbon, so I said, did you get some? And she looked back at me like, duh. I'm carrying a ribbon. 24:68 is going to be the time for Taylor. All right, let's go to Mike Palmer and Elsie Palmer next to go. All right, it's not going to work for Elise Palmer and Mike. Would you give them a round of applause today? Okay, let's go to Jim Tinsworth and Abby Wells. Here's another one of our incentives. So, a mugger can be used.
The boys have been practicing and the men haven't.
Yep, this is Abby. This was our steer rider girl right here. Is that right? Yep. Yeah, that'll work. Come on. Hurry, Abby. Hurry. I want her on my team. 1772 is going to be the time. Here's the final one to go now. It's going to be Peyton and Brooke Dollarhide. After this, we're going to go to the Bronx riding, section number 1. Okay, here's Brooke. Brooke, were you flagging during the wild horse race? Yep, that's what we thought. Okay. Come on, Brooke. Oh, get the ribbon anyway. Folks, I could watch that all day long, but today we're only going to watch 10 of them in our performance. Now I want to remind you that right after our rodeo, we'll have plenty of ribbon roping slack for all of the teams that were not in our performance. So stay around and watch some more of it this afternoon. Give those ribbon ropers, all of them, if you would, a round of applause today.
I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
See my parents.
All right, we're going to start it off with Nick Kimball. Here's a Slash M horse. Here's a Slash M bucking horse. Nick Kimball. He's on Roan Wolf. We're going to be getting ready inside of the Babbitt Ranch Seal Bar Buck and Shoot. Hey, as we talk about the Slash M Rodeo Company, we want to say thank you to the McDaniels here with us. Scott and Jake McDaniels, if they want to tip their hats right here as we buck their horse first, we welcome them as one of our stock contractors, along with Milo DeWitt, the DeWitt Rodeo Company, bringing us our bucket stock here today. Our pickup men, they're going to be setting them down to the ground at the completion of the ride. Tanner Reeser, Carter Williams. Watch these guys, they're pretty handy. All right, it's Nick Kimball. CO Bar, Babbitt Ranches. That's where we're at. 8-second ride. We're going to have our Calcutta tomorrow night. Come on, come on, come on. Nice job. I like it. I always like it when we start off by riding one for the 8 seconds. So our 4 officials go to work right now on the scores. Troy Cordova, Ryan Menifee, Joe Campbell, Ardell McKnight. All right, we'll see what the scores are. For Nick Kimball, add them up. All right, here comes the other side. 4 scores, we divide them by 2. 66 and a half is going to be the score for Nick Kimball. Okay, let's go to our next one. Getting ready in front of the Seibert Cattle Company. You know, the Seibert family has been a part of the Cowpunchers Reunion Rodeo for a long time, and we say thank you to Seiberts. Hey, that was Logan Westcott right there on Wiki Up to Date of the Horse and the Wind Rodeo Company. Good job by Logan. I think last year when he was here, he was riding with 2 broken wrists. He got bit in the hand, had a broken wrist as well. How many? 71 and a half for Logan Westcott. 71 and a half. Logan, the mustache is looking pretty good on you, buddy. Yeah.
When he gets to be my age.
All right, Western Outfitters. Western Outfitters and DeBerg Saddlery. This is Jade Goodman on a DeWitt horse. Come on, Jade. Lightning is the horse. Hope that you'll take the opportunity to stop by and visit with Western Outfitters and DeBerg Saddlery while you're here in town in Williams. Hey, thanks also to Campbell Ready Mix. And there's the buzzer. Give him a little something as he gets up and dusts a little bit of that Williams shirt off of him today. It's going to be no score. Yep, can't keep a good man down. Let's go to Carl Weiser now. He's on DeWitt's horse called Spike. Bar 8, the brand on the horse, right below me here at the ORO Ranch Buck and Shoot. Big thank you to ORO, Babbitt Cattle Company, also Odin Cattle Company, as well as Campwood and Benny Aha. Hey Mardell, you move pretty fast down there. Yeah. Scared move. We're a little light on electricity up here in the announcer stand, and we keep overriding the speakers. All right. Here is Carl. here we go. Yeah, stay in the middle of it. There we are. All right, let's see what our officials say on the ride. $68.5 is going to be the score. Hey, Wild Cow Milkers, be thinking about it. We're going to move to the Yamaha bottled gas for Kelly Holmquist on Mohawk, the name of the horse of the DeWitt Rodeo Company. There he is, Kelly Holmquist. Wouldn't it be nice to be young and hit and roll like that and get up and walk away? Huh? We got to give him a little something for that. Let's go down to Bryce Quinn, our final one to go. Then the Wild Cow Milton. We're up to Rod Steakhouse. It's the place to go right after the rodeo. Great steaks, great atmosphere, and one of our longtime supporters of the Cowpunchers Reunion Rodeo. Here's a DeWitt bucking horse. All right, so section number 1 is over. And first in the lead, it is going to be Logan Westcott, 71.5. Second, Carl Weiser, 68.5. And third, Nick Kimball, 66.5. Those are our 3 qualified rides out of section 1 of our ranch bronc riding. Would you give all of our bronc riders today a round of applause? Job well done. Hey, a big thank you to our pickup men doing a great job out there in the white shirts and the red bandanas. Awesome job, guys. We're going to move to Michael John Brockett. He's on Little Roscoe, a DeWitt bucking horse. Michael John Brockett. Hey, now tomorrow night, we will have our auction for our bronc riders for the World Championship ranch bronc riding that will take place here on Sunday. Speaking of our Bill Owen 5-steer, the books on that will close tomorrow at noon. Hey, is everybody still having a good time at the rodeo today? When the rodeo is over, don't leave today. Still some great slack, lots of good visiting. Stop by and visit with Dynamite Horseman Supply.
You don't want to go back into
big thank you to
Don't even want
Diamond
to
and a
go
Half
near the
Cattle
shoots
Company,
again.
Doc Hollidays, Dr. Lytle,
That's what it is. Look at it.
Dynamite Horseman Supply, the Farm Bureau Financial Services, Fertizona, Flag Stamp and Engraving, and Forest View Realty, as well as Fuller Productions. Hey, you girls front and center, you're doing a little dancing for us down there, aren't you? Yeah, go ahead, do it. All right, we are at the Babbitt CO Bar bucket shoot. Hey, we need all of our kids right there on the front. Be real careful, okay? A horse could come by there and stick a leg right through that fence. And it wouldn't be good. All right, Michael John Brockett. Nice job, Michael. Scores are coming up from our officials. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Here comes one half. One half is in. And we'll add them all up, divide them by 2. 75 and a half for Michael John Brockett. That is in the lead right now in the bronc riding overall. Let's go to Brett Brand. He's on a slash M horse called Baby Ruth. Western Outfitters, first salary, bucking shoot. Is where we're at for our cowboy. All right, another qualified ride for Brett on a good slash M horse. Okay, here's the deal. We're going to give him a score, and on one side, he has the opportunity to have a re-ride, or he can take the score. We'll add it up and tell you what it is. 60 and a half will be the score for Brett. We'll find out what he wants to do. He wants to take the re-ride and take the score. We're going to move to Seth Mertzweiler. He's taking the re-ride. Seth Mertzweiler. He's on Burn of the DeWitt Rodeo Company, right below me. ORO Ranches. All right, it's going to be no score as our pickup men escort Vern of the DeWitt Rodeo Company out of the arena. 2 to go, and the re-ride is Miles. Here's the past champion. We are at Rod's Steakhouse. Habanero is the horse. It's a DeWitt Cowboy and a DeWitt bucking horse. There he is. He can hear you now if you want to pay him off with a little something today. Heads up, guys. All right, we'll see what the scores are from our officials. Half for the buck and the horse, how well he bucks. Half for a cowboy, how well he rides. 72 is going to be the total. That's good enough for second right now for Miles. 72. All right, the re-ride, are we going to take it a little later? How about Wyatt Yarborough? All right after the rodeo, we'll take the re-ride. Folks, would you give our bronc riders a round of applause? All right, we're going to go to our 12 and under. Jim Tinsworth, Tate Wells are going to be our first team to row. In our 12 and under, then it'll be Sutton Smith and Lori Smith and Ketch Kelton and Chad Smith at number 3. And our all girls,